Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to have a look at the Savannahs. And we're gonna dive right into the conversation. I actually think it's very important that we not only have a look at these Savannahs, but that we talk about these Savannahs and dual lands in general anyways. So yeah, let's have a little conversation about that. Personally, again, everything here is personal. Personally, I think nobody's talking about dual lands, and normally everybody's talking about dual lands, and that's a bit surprising to me. I think dual lands are like flying a bit under the radar at the moment, and everybody who still needs them should be very, very careful, in my opinion. And when I say careful, I actually mean like careful that you are not gonna miss out. But before we talk a little more about that, let's first introduce another card to the quartet here, because every Savannah, of course, needs a Savannah lion. And this Savannah lion actually was a gift from Savannah lion, who is in the comments all the time. So this little Savannah lion is going to accompany us through this video. But when I say you need to be careful, then I mean you need to be careful not to miss out. I have the feeling, and if I look at certain retailers, I see dual lands disappear all the time, which is normal. But I have the feeling that it's a bit more than usual recently. So yeah, let's have a look at these. I picked these up, and they are in good condition, very good condition. I can't complain at all about them. Of course, as always, I will tell you what I paid for these for this playset at the end of the video. But I have 7 playsets of the 10 different duels. Means I still need 3 playsets, and this is one of the 3. So I actually at this moment only need 2 more playsets of dual lands. I don't have a playset of scrublands, and I do not have a playset of tropical islands, which is a bit of a problem because those are very, very expensive. But in my opinion, every Magic the Gathering collection should have a complete set of dual lands, because that allows you to play everything you want in more or less every format. If you are a commander player only, for God's sake, only get like 10 different ones and use them in your commander decks. So let's hide the Savannah lion in the Savannah. We will reveal him a little later. But that means like, yeah, if you still need those, I have the feeling that these are not talked about properly at the moment, because there is so much other, there are so many other, that's better, let's phrase it that way, there are so many other, yeah, we're gonna keep it, there are so many other things being bought out that people are not focusing on the dual lands. And it seems that some people take advantage of that fact. So yeah, if you still need them, now is the time to get them, in my opinion. Yeah, folks, you hear the bell there. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. The kids are ringing the bell all the time. They're outside playing because it's wonderful weather here today. I actually have been to the beach this morning to have a walk. I might use some footage of a sunny beach where I had the walk in the outro, so stay until the end for that. But that means I constantly have to get to the door, and I have to get the door, and I'm upstairs in my office, so it's getting a bit annoying, and that means I'm a bit distracted, and that means I have to actually do this as a bit of a voiceover, because yeah, I had to take a break, and therefore am a little bit distracted. Sorry for that. Probably not the best idea, because we have a lot of new subs, and they now think, what is this guy doing? Normally I'm less distracted, and I will try to record another video tonight once they are in bed, and then I hope I have a little more concentration. But that said, folks, guys, The dual lens. How can I say this nicely? I mean, dual lens are the first thing that go up during a buyout. There's obviously something going on at the moment. Some people in the comments about the last or on the last video where I mentioned the buyout, it's like two, 3 videos back, I think. They said like, yeah, no, that's happening all the time, but it's not. There are a lot of cards being bought at the moment. And the dual lens are part of it, and nobody's talking about them, like I said before. So because there's too much other stuff going on, and yeah, that means that things like this are still at a reasonable level. I paid $300 per dual, per Savannah, and they are in good condition. And then because I bought 4, I got them for $1,100. And I sold a couple of modern cards, traded in a couple of modern cards for this, sold a couple of modern cards online, because I think at the moment you have to be quick or be dead, to quote Iron Maiden. It's rather buying some cards now or not buying them at all, and there will always be cards available of a certain card, that's for sure. We saw that in the past. There was always like a Library of Alexandria available, and everybody's like, yeah, this is gonna be gone, of course. But then it's a Library of Alexandria not for 1,500, 2,000 euros anymore. Then it's a Library of Alexandria for 3,000, 4,000 euros. You see that with the Mishra's Workshop. It went from 1,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 for good condition. And yeah, if you find one under 3,000, you should probably buy it if it's in okay condition. So that goes for these dual lands as well. If you wanna have a couple of duals, if you still need a playset, a certain playset for a deck, if you need one of each for your commander deck, I personally would say, yeah, do that soon. Get some funds, some extra funds if you can. Don't max out your credit card for this shit. That's not the case. That's something you definitely shouldn't do. Get some extra funds by selling other cards, and focus on some cards that are difficult to obtain and try to get them before they are out of reach. And it can still take like a year or whatever. But yeah, I, as you see, am focusing on completing my playset of each, and that means 40 dual lands. And once I got that, I can rest a little easier, because that is out of the way. And yeah, I would say if you can and if you need these cards, and that not only goes for dual lands. I see Arabian Nights and Antiquities being targeted a lot as well. So if you want certain Arabian Night cards, like I mentioned, Library of Alexandria or whatever, you could skip these 4 duels and add some funds and buy a Library of Alexandria, maybe a light plate one for 1,700, 1,800 bucks, if you can find one. And yeah, might be a good idea to get these cards. Folks, in the meanwhile, I put on the video of the footage of the walk of the beach this morning. It's really a beautiful day. I'm gonna head outside, hopefully get some peace of mind, which I'm missing a bit today because everybody's like wanting something from me. I don't know if you know that, but it seems like everybody needs that today. One of those days, and had a pretty rough week, so I'm happy to spend time with the family and the kids, but at first on Saturday morning I need some downtime for myself. Might be egoistic, but a little bit of healthy egoism is egoism, is that the word? Selfish. Might be egoistisch is German and Dutch. Might be selfish, but a little bit of healthy selfishness is good for you sometimes. I will try to do that, and I wish you a very nice rest of the weekend or a very nice rest of the day whenever you watch this. I hope you're all well, spend some time with your loved ones, and I will talk to you next time. Bye folks, thanks.